And then we, as you can see here, and then we have our white chicken Gerald, who is about to join them. Our question for today is why are chicken up so high? Why are they roosting? This is called roosting. Why are they being some silly acrobats, some amazing acrobats up there on a metal rod? So the reason chickens roost, and you probably know that, but is because they like to stay together, they like to huddle and be close to each other. But the reason they like to perch is because they want to be safe. If chickens would be laying down on the ground, and let's say raccoon would come, it would be really easy to see them on the ground, and they could be easily attacked, right? But being up high, and now we can watch Gerald joining the room.
Hi. It's been a little while, and I thought I would start reading again. I have some books stacked up that people have been requesting that I read. I hope you are all staying healthy and safe at home. Today, I want to read to you from Sonia's Chickens by Phoebe Wahl. And this is a book I'm reading to you because I have a couple of friends that are sheltering in place and at home with their chickens, and they have some great videos of their chickens that I will share along with this book when I share it on our webpage. Do you have any chickens at home? Are you lucky enough to have fresh, warm eggs? You'll have to let me know in the comments. There's a picture of the chickens. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. One day, Sonia's papa came home with 3 fluffy chicks. He gave the chicks to Sonya. It can be your job to take care of them, he told her. Oh, look at those tiny little baby chicks. 1, 2, 3. The chicks lived in a cardboard box in the house while Sonya and her parents spruced up the old coop in the yard. Sonya took good care of the chicks. She liked to keep them tucked in her sweater for warmth. I'll be your mama, she told them. My cat likes this book too. Can you find the chicks? Are they in Sonia's shirt? Are they in the box? Sonya took her job of tending to the chickens very seriously, and they grew quickly into gawky pullets. As her mama and papa went about the duties of the farm, Sonya was proud to do her part. Everywhere Sonya went, her little birds were at her heels, peeping loudly. Do you have a job at home right now? What are your jobs, I wonder? What are you doing? Are you feeding chickens? Maybe you're chasing cats like I am. Every morning, Sonya would rise to the crow of the old rooster and let the chickens out of their coop to forage and play. Sonya made sure her chickens had enough water. She cleaned their coop and she gave them fresh straw. Can you count the 3 chickens? 1, 2, 3. She fed them by scattering cracked corn on the ground and even let them peck it from her hands. Sometimes, there goes my cat again. Sometimes the chickens found worms for their dessert. With Sonia's care, they were soon healthy, full-grown hens. 1, 2, 3. I wonder what color the eggs are that those hens lay. I don't know if you know, but different hens lay different colors of eggs. There's an egg. What color is that? It's a brown egg. That's my favorite, are the brown eggs. One morning, Sonya found a smooth brown egg nestled in one hen's straw bed. She put the soft egg against her cheek and said, "Thank you." Sonya was a good mama for her chickens. She's loving the egg the way she loved the chickens. Every night, Sonya made sure her chickens were tucked safely in their coop. As they cooed and clucked themselves to sleep, Sonya would latch the coop door and carefully shut the gate behind her before heading to her own warm home. 1, 2, 3 chickens. I wonder what Sonya and her family are having for dinner. What does that look like? Maybe it's pie. What do you think it is? One chilly night, Sonya woke up to a ruckus of squawking and shuffly bump noises from outside. Her heart beating quickly, she rubbed sleep from her eyes, pulled on her boots, and crept out to check on her birds. The night sky was big and cold, and Sonya wished she had woken her papa to keep her safe from the rustling bushes and shadows. Sonya's very brave. The floor of the coop was frosted with feathers, and Sonya cried out as she counted not 3, but 2 frightened chickens cowering in the rafters above. Wonder what happened to the chicken. Before she knew it, strong arms scooped her up and she cried into her papa's beard. Oh no, one of her chickens. There she is with her papa. When you cry, do you curl up on your papa's lap? Cry into a beard, to a shirt, a sweater? Sonya's papi carried her into the house and held her close. When Sonya had exhausted herself with crying, she asked, "What took her? Did it kill her? It's not fair!" "Shh," said Sonya's papa. "What might seem unfair to you might make sense to a fox." And he told her a story. There's the fox. Do you see the fox? The fox is carrying the chicken in its mouth. I wonder where the fox is going. "The fox who took your chicken lives in the woods beyond the field," Sonya's papa said. "He works hard every day to find food to bring home to his babies. Most of the time, he can find mice and moles, but sometimes the fox needs a big meal for his family, so he does everything he can to find one. He didn't know or care that it was our chickens he took. He just saw a chance to feed his family. I know you feel sad, but you wouldn't want those baby foxes to go hungry, would you?" Sonya thought about it. "No, I guess not," she said. Wonder if they're going to show us a picture of the baby foxes. I think. Oh, look. How many baby foxes do you see? 1, 2. 2 baby foxes. The fox's baby is called a kit. Like a baby chicken is a chick, and you are a child, said Sonya's papa. I do everything I can to make sure you are happy and have a full belly and a warm place to sleep. You did everything you could to make sure your chicks were happy and had full bellies and a warm place to sleep because you love your child. You love your chicks like I love you. The fox is no different. He loves his kits too. So even though it's sad for us, we can understand why he did it. The next morning, Sonya laid a few special stones to mark a grave for her chicken in the corner of the yard. Together, she and her family remembered their hen who had been soft, who had loved worms, and who had laid the first smooth brown egg. A bird who was loved, Sonya's mama said, giving her a kiss. Sonya's heart was heavy, but as she mourned her chicken, she thought too of the happy baby foxes living deep in the wood. Even the little chickens are there now. There's two. One, two. Sonya and her family repaired and reinforced the broken siding of the coop where the fox had gotten in. And while she was still a little sad, Sonya remained vigilant and caring for her other two hens. She made sure they had enough water. She cleaned their coop and gave them fresh straw and scattered cracked corn for them to eat. They're working really hard. I wonder, what type of work are you doing at your home right now? How are you working hard? Best of all was the day that one of the smooth brown eggs began to crack. What do you think is going to come out of the egg? What do you think might be in there? Let's find out. To her delight, Sonya had a brand new chick. I will be your mama, she said. I will do everything I can to make sure you are happy and have a full belly and a warm place to sleep. And she did. So that's Sonya's Chickens by Phoebe Wahl. I hope you enjoyed this book. There'll be more coming later today. I have some catch up to do. If you have chickens, maybe you can post some pictures of you with your chickens in the comments. I look forward to hearing more. Have a good day.
This is Miss Inka, just to say hi from my garden with our lovely chickens here that are laying eggs these days. Just want to say hi and then tell you that I miss you, and I hope you guys are going out and biking and having hikes with your families. I will be sending some videos just to stay in touch, okay? Bye! Hi everybody, we are back with our little chicken series from our garden. It's about 7:15, 7:20 afternoon here in Santa Cruz in our backyard, and it is time for chickens to go to sleep. We have 3 of the chickens already in the coop, and then as you can see here, and then we have our white chicken Gerald, who is about to join them. Our question for today is why are chickens up so high? Why are they roosting? This is called roosting. Why are they being some silly acrobats, some amazing acrobats up there on a metal rod? So the reason chickens roost, and you probably know that, but is because they like to stay together, they like to huddle and be close to each other. But the reason they like to perch is because they want to be safe. If chickens would be laying down on the ground and let's say raccoon would come, it would be really easy to see them on the ground, and they could be easily attacked, right? But being up high, and now we can watch Gerald joining the roost there. Look, so we have 4 acrobats, 4 chickens right now next to each other. So the reason they are up high is because they feel more safe. And the reason they are close to each other is also that they feel more safe to be together. You could think that they would go and sleep in their nest where they're laying, but that would be way too dangerous. So chickens are smart, they're amazing acrobats, and this is how they're gonna go to sleep. It's a feeding time for our chickens. This is what we do first thing in the morning when we let them out of the coop. We give them pellets. This is what they're eating right now. And then we add, not every day, but more frequently, we add shells. Those are grind-in shells that have minerals to make their eggs stronger. I really enjoy hearing their eating sounds first thing in the morning. They're clicking and clacking. So that's their everyday food. Every morning they get pellets. And then we'll see later what other kind of food they can eat. Here we go. We have offered them 2 different kinds of food. In one plate is dry bread, all dry bread. And in another plate we have a compost, kitchen scraps. Looks like they prefer bread, not surprised. They also really enjoy pasta and rice a lot. Compost is nice because we offer them compost, they eat, pick through, and whatever they don't eat, we put in a compost bin, and then that gives us a nice and rich soil for the gardens.